A lot of people felt bad for Gary's breath. Gary's breath is bad because he's in ketosis. It is the fat-burning phase of a high-protein, low-carb diet. It means his diet is working.
Oh, wonderful. Wonderful for all of us.
Yeah, the Connecticut Department of Environmental Protection wants to talk to Gary about the Greenwich air pollution that's been really bad lately. In fact, this morning, as soon as Baba Booey left the room, everyone came racing in to say that Baba Booey's breath has evidently been bad for weeks. Now it's the whole talk of the station.
Has he fixed it now that he's been informed?
I don't know. Baba Booey. But everyone's...
I fixed it as much as I could in the sense that I'm using breath mints and I don't know what else to do.
Why is
I'll take any suggestions.
Why is this speaker bad now again? Why can't it just stay good? Can somebody fix this?
Scott says he fixed it.
Oh, it's worse. Oh, dear.
Oh, Scott doesn't know how to fix a goddamn thing, obviously, if he says he fixed it. Every time you go to use it, it's broken, then he fixes it, and then it's broken again.
He fixed it, and now it's awful.
Maybe we need new switches and everything. Maybe we need a whole new unit. Oh, man. What can I tell you? Can't we buy Scott a pellet gun?
Should Scott be shooting himself with a BB gun?
Well, I was inspired by this ferry person. He went home and shot himself, and I realized I'm as bad as a ferry driver. Wow. Yeah, so everyone came racing in. Said, oh, my God, Gary's breath is really awful. I just haven't gotten that close.
He always is across the desk from you.
I don't know, it was kind of weird today because Gary's usually in here, but he kept running out of the room. So they gave everybody an opportunity to badmouth Gary. Wow. Should never be out of the room.
He should be in there at all times.
Yeah. Right, John? As soon as he leaves, you start talking about it.
The best was yesterday, Gary was talking to you about stuff, and everybody stood like 4 feet away from him, like on the other side of the console.
Really? Yeah. I hadn't picked up on that.
By the way, John is about the worst. Some of us are better than others at, like, switching gears when someone else walks in and you're talking about him.
Yeah.
I walk in and John just stares at me like a deer in the headlights. He goes, yeah, and that guy was a good guy. He's a good guy, that guy. He's so bad.
So you know right away.
Oh, I totally do.
Because I'm torn because I really don't want to hide it.
Where were you leaving? Every minute you were out of here this morning?
You know what? That's a whole other issue.
You think I'm in a bad mood today, so you kept running out?
I think I'm annoying you lately, so I'm trying to stay out of here.
Yeah, thank you. Well, sometimes you do.
No, I get it. I think
sometimes I'm trying to read or something.
I'm with you.
Balls.
All right, so wait a second. I was doing something.
All right. I don't want you to get beat up too bad because everyone's been rough on you about your breath.
Yeah, I know, but it seems like something I can't control. You know what I mean? It's not like I'm not.
There's always a pellet gun.
No, a pellet gun. What is that going to do?
Nothing. The guy's alive.
I mean, you don't want to die if you.
But he also slit his wrist.
That's tough.
Guess all he had was a pellet gun.
It was all he had around the house.
Yeah. Want to speak to a guy who was on the ferry? Claims he was.
Yeah, I don't know.
You don't think he was? No. Joe, you say you were on the ferry.
Yes.
All right, go ahead.
The problem was the driver had a funny look on his face, and as I went to the cockpit there, I noticed Casey was on his knees in front of him.
Oh, all right.
All right, so that confirms that this guy
did.
Do you really think breath mints are going to help? I mean, breath mints just make you smell worse.
What would you do?
It's not going to help, because your bad breath's coming from your stomach.
So what would you do?
I don't know.
I don't know what causes your bad breath.
I mean, I'm open.
There's certain parsley pills, like the...
What'd your wife say? She said you had bad breath, too.
She just said the night before it came up, she just said, did you brush your teeth? And I go, yeah. She goes, because your breath smells a little stale.
Right.
You got to brush your stomach.
Stale.
God, what's going on in that mouth?
Well, I'm sorry. It's because of the South Beach diet that he's on.
It's working.
You know what's funny?
You do look thinner.
No, I lost like 7 pounds in about 15 days.
I was having a discussion, which I won't mention, with some of the guys around here. And we were all saying, like, we were counting how many diets Gary's been on.
Oh, sure.
Gary's been on about 20 diets since I've been here. Then the other guy said he's been on 4 since he's been here. Gary's always on a different wax
And so are you.
A trendy diet.
John's on the Atkins diet. He's eating cheeseburgers without the buns. I mean, you're on a diet, too.
Diet, Wolf.
Atkins diet.
7 pounds.
But, John, how come you don't address that?
What? I'm not.
How many diets you've been on?
I'm just jogging and eating.
No. You're not. You're just jogging and eating currently.
I've been on the same thing for 2 years now.
And what were you on before that? Were you on Nutrisystem? You've been on the whole deal, too.
I was on Nutrisystem once, and then I thought I had AIDS, and I stopped it.
Right, but I was just saying there's a whole bunch of diets that you've been on.
I thought you had AIDS.
He did. He's a
Nutrisystem gives you
moron.
AIDS? What is
Why?
Because it was right around the time that AIDS was becoming more prevalent.
Yeah.
And John lost a bunch of weight on Nutrisystem.
Right.
Then he thought he had AIDS.
Because he was losing weight.
I was losing too much weight too rapidly.
You were dieting.
Yeah, but it just didn't make...
It worked too good.
It worked too well.
Maybe you should have banged all those sluts undetected.
Well, Gary, I also had genital warts at the same time. I thought for sure I was transmitted
come on.
the same way.
I
got AIDS.
You know, Gary brings up a good point. When John's talking about someone and they walk in the room, his gear switching is hilarious. I don't know. Apparently Gary's breath released thing. Yeah, how's about that thing?
Yeah.
Well, at least I wait till they
All I
leave the
know
room.
is Gary leaves the room, so John is going to tell me about how bad Gary's breath stinks, but he keeps checking the door, so he turns his head, and you can't hear him, so I go, what do you say? Because I'll hear, Gary, and I go, well, say it before I can't hear you.
Well, the best was when Gary was talking about Artie behind his back, but didn't know that Artie was still in the room.
I had my head down.
Leave it to John to deflect, boy.
No, but John's move is like, yeah, so apparently everybody thinks Artie's shirt is really good. Yeah, so Kill Bill was good, huh?
And can I tell you another one of John's great moves that we all love? John will want to talk about Artie, and now Artie knows how this whole thing works.
Oh, yeah.
So John will go out to the office, and he'll grab somebody like Jason and say, get Artie out of the studio. And Jason will go, how? I don't know, make something up. So then Jason will go, Artie, you need to fill out a form.
Right,
then Artie will leave, and then Artie
there's no form.
And then Artie walks back in, and he goes, all right, John, I'm ready for it, because I know you got me out of the studio under a dopey reason.
Well,
You have to fill out
It's
a
impossible. No, I'll tell Scott DePace to tell Artie that there's something about like his shot and how he looks or something, and then
Yeah, my shot.
Yeah, because Artie cares how he looks.
But I got to go over your look on the show.
I think one time it was, tell DePace to tell Artie not to wear that shirt again.
All right. Well, anyway, we've got a huge show for you today. And while we're in commercial, we'll be sneaking conversation about other people and their smell and everything else.
Yeah.
Supposedly KC has got a so what are you doing this week?
I don't understand a word John says unless Gary interprets it for me anyway. So if John's talking about Gary, I never know what he's talking about.
And it's, the problem with John is it's not just the stuttering. He's just unclear. But I do understand everything he says.
Yeah, you can interpret.
And it gets weird because you just look at him and you go, what? And
I go, what are you saying?
What are you saying?
Well, it's very hard to talk about people behind the back in here because people just walk in.
No, we're talking about when you're just having a regular conversation trying to tell Howard something.
All right.
Yeah, whatever. Why don't you talk?
All right.
Go brush your teeth.
Yeah, how's your breath?
Can't take it. He can't take it.
No, I can take it, but Gary, it really is horrendous. This awful breath.
So what should I do?
Killing the office.
What should I do?
But wait a minute. Has it been bad this morning?
I haven't
He doesn't
smelled
know.
it this morning.
He's
But yesterday, it was just
Right.
it was just
And we discussed
unbearable.
it yesterday. Now you're making it sound like it's today again.
Well, what'd you do differently today to make it better?
I've been taking the mints. I've been brushing more. I mean, I don't know what else to do.
Yeah.
I was going to go get some, I don't know, Plax or
Mouthwash?
Listerine or something.
Yeah, honestly, guy, if Listerine is strong stuff. If you leave that in your mouth for 2 minutes, I can't see you having bad breath.
It burns away the first layer of skin on your tongue.
I know, it's like acid.
But if it's coming from your stomach, I don't think that's going to do anything.
I don't know.
Swallow it.
Yeah, I mean, just chug some Listerine.
The only thing I don't get, Gary, is that I thought you exercise all the time and stuff. So, why are you doing this wacky diet?
First of all, there's nothing wacky about the diet. I'm just eating better, and I'm still exercising.
Oh, God.
All right.
I wish we'd go...
Because you're going to the Bahamas.
Oh, yeah,
huh?
that's a ruined weekend now.
I can't wait.
I have Stutterface over there following my every food move.
I'm on the beach and I'm on the South Beach diet.
Why don't I just give you the tape recorder now? Just take tape recorder now. John's going to watch every single thing. John, I'm going to be eating some things this weekend that may not be on the diet, and I might actually have a drink. Hopefully you'll be your usual alcoholic self and you'll be able to remember it.
No, I don't drink as much anymore. So
Yeah.
I'm going to have the counter on your cigarette smoking.
And that's going to be great.
Oh, and it's going to be great to watch Mary's face when you talk to her and she winces at the bad breath.
So how many beers are John good for this weekend then? Because he's not drinking that.
Yeah,
Well, why are you drinking if you're on a diet?
I may have a drink.
One drink. What's the point?
Please, one drink.
Yeah, get ready. You're going to be in the
I might have a
Bahamas.
few more.
You're going to be in the Bahamas.
I'm in the Bahamas. I'm not,
You're in the Bahamas with John. You better get drunk.
What are you doing in the Bahamas?
We're going down Bally's having their national meeting. All the people from every Bally. So John and I are handing out awards at the award ceremony.
I can't wait to carry
The
one.
winner of the best treadmill.
I can't wait, what?
Until he comes in his bathing suit with his gut hanging out.
I so wish John wasn't going. I really do dislike him.
Yeah, you're going to be in the Bahamas for 20 minutes before you get. Listen, Gar, I forgot my wallet.
And I love the
with his swimming trunks.
I love the two-faced crap move he'll pull when we walk right out of here. He comes in and puts his arm around me. He goes, you know, Gary, I'm just messing around for you. I'm only kidding. You know what? For on the air and off the air? For on the air and off the air, I don't like you.
I'll be like me this weekend.
Why do you pay off John not to go? It's worth it.
You know what? It's almost worth it.
I'll take the money.
You probably would before.
I would take it in a second.
John, who's going to give out best performance on a treadmill at the Bally's Awards?
Yeah, what kind of awards are you giving out? Do you know?
I think they're for, like, sales and stuff.
Best salesman.
Yeah, #1 store. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. Here's a guy who says he knows what to do with your breath. Yeah, Mike. What can Gary do to improve his breath?
Howard.
Yeah.
What's going on? Listen, that's like throwing 2 bars of Ivory soap in the East River, him using breath mints. What, are you crazy? He's not going to clean it up.
All right.
Kidding me or what?
That's funny.
Howard, I've been listening for a long time, man. I saw John last week or 2 weeks ago with Artie by the parking garage. John was whipping like this check out of his pocket that it looked like he stole out of his mother's checkbook or something. And the guy was standing guard in front while Artie was embarrassed. He even peed with them. And I said, what's going on? He's trying to clear his tab or what?
Yeah, are you bringing money to the Bahamas?
There's no way he's bringing money.
You know why he's bringing money? Because he knows I ain't giving him any.
Are you bringing any?
I guess I have to, right?
I mean, like, it's the fact that that's an issue in your head.
I mean, how much money do you have on you right now? There's nothing.
Got no money.
How are you going to get through the day then?
Okay, he's already. I can tell you,
I don't even have my wallet.
He's already riding with.
Why don't you have your wallet?
Because I forgot it this morning. I have no money.
Don't you think that's intentional?
How he forgets his wallet. I'm not exaggerating. 3 times a week.
What happened to your purse? You don't carry it?
I kind of got sick of the purse.
All right.
Yeah, because it was keeping him together.
It was keeping him organized.
It was costing him money carrying that purse.
I got sick of it. He sold it.
Well,
so you forget your wallet intentionally, right?
No, I went to the Yankee game last night, so I didn't need a cab, so there was no need to have. I just forgot it.
You didn't bring a wallet to the Yankee game?
No, I did to the Yankee game. Yeah. Then this morning I had my car, so I didn't need to take a cab. So because I didn't need the money immediately.
What if you need money today? Let's say, what are you going to do for lunch today?
Artie.
I'd probably just go home. I won't eat.
No, you go, John. Just admit it. John has never gone home.
Right.
They have lunch every day.
Well, last couple of days I haven't been able to have lunch with him, and John gets real disappointed when I can't go to lunch.
Yeah, that means he has to pick up his own tab.
Where were you yesterday?
But Artie, how many? If you guys go to lunch 5 days, how many of those do you pay?
Every day.
That's such a lie,
John. I'm sorry, buddy. I got it. It's 98%. It's 98% of the time.
So John pays once a month.
I pay once or twice a week.
Oh, I know that's not true.
John, please, man, come on. I love you, but that's so untrue. I pay every time.
You don't even have your money with you. You don't even have a wallet.
Swear on your life you pay every time.
That's not every time. All right, it's like 95%. It's 95%.
Here's my question. Even if you agree with John, and John pays, once a week.
Twice a week.
Why would you, so why does Artie have to pay more than you?
He doesn't, but Artie...
Will he be paying 3 days? You'd be paying 2 days. Why don't you guys just split the bill?
There are times I pay every day.
Oh, everybody gets tired, though, that when John goes to pay the bill, he either has a $100 bill that nobody can change.
Here's what John...
My favorite move.
Here's what it is. Here's what John does. His version of paying is just paying for himself.
Get the hell out of here.
You don't pay for me the other times. Those are the times you just pay for you.
No. Are you...
John, when I ask you for money, you give me a look like this guilt. Like I got to feel so guilty asking you to pay for your damn omelet.
I never bought.
Why don't you keep a track? Why don't you keep a chart and read it off every day?
I'll tell you what.
Well, now he's going to pay up.
That'll only help.
Howard, if we go today... What you going to do? Sell his jacket to buy me lunch?
You're going to pay.
He's got no money. He's got no credit card.
I have my credit card number memorized.
Oh, please.
What are you going to do with that? Who's taking a memorized credit card
John,
number?
please don't.
They do not. In a restaurant? Get out of here. Here's my credit card number.
And that's the kind of stuff he pulls. bills.
No.
I know my credit card number, and then Artie says, never mind, I'll just pay.
Actually, because who wants to sit at a table while John explains to the waitress he knows his credit card number?
First of all, whenever I pay almost every day, not with Artie, because Artie doesn't have lunch every day. Right. But if I go with Jason Will, I'm pretty much the guy.
How many days that you go out to lunch with Artie?
With Artie, I pay once or twice a week.
When you pay for him too?
No, he pays for him once or twice a week.
A lot of times, Artie makes it look like I don't offer.
Wait a second.
A lot of times
Artie
goes, I got it.
Do you pay for Artie?
Yeah. Yes.
Artie's saying no.
Well, that's a lie then.
John, it's happened in the past where you've paid for me, but once or twice a week is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard in my friggin' life.
Yeah, why are you lying?
DePace, come in here.
I swear I'm not lying.
I mean, John.
I am not lying.
You don't have a wallet.
You don't have a dime on you right now.
I've eaten lunch with these guys probably 15 times, and John maybe paid once, and that was because we pressured him into it.
Paid for himself or paid for the whole table?
First of all, you have not eaten with us 15 times.
Yes, he has.
Yes, I have. Yes, and I think I'm even making up that he even paid once.
Get the hell out of here. He withstood the pressure.
So what happens? You guys end up buying him lunch?
Yeah, well, no. Artie pays 2 out of 3 times, I'd say, when I'm there. The other time, I feel guilty, and I'll at least put in my half, if not pick up the whole thing.
Wait a second. Right. The last time that we ate, I paid.
The whole? No, you did not.
At the diner, I did.
You paid for yourself?
No, I paid for all of us.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
I don't remember that.
You know what, Howard? I'm going to bring in my credit card bill, okay?
Yeah, that would be the key.
I'm going to bring in my credit card bill, and we'll see how many times it says the Brooklyn Diner or the Astro Diner.
Right. You should have minimally, John, minimally, you should have 4 charges last month, but really 8.
You got it. Let's see if I have 4 on there for last month, and then this proves that these guys...
It doesn't prove when it doesn't prove you're with me
when you're not with Artie.
Yeah, it doesn't prove you're with me.
Were you with Artie on those dates?
Yeah.
How do you know?
John, there's no way you got a bill at the Brooklyn Diner that's above $40, which would mean you're with me.
I have bills. I have the bills at the Brooklyn Diner for $80 and $90.
Here's another example. Last week, me, John, and Colin Quinn go to the Brooklyn Diner.
Yeah, who was going to pay?
John says, all right, I'll pay, after we guilted him into it. A guy recognizes us, and from across the restaurant, buys us all lunch. Right. So John gets out of it, and he's giggling, but John doesn't tip the waitress.
But John considers
wait a second.
So me and Colin go, we got to leave the waitress something. So while John's on his cell phone doing God knows what, me and Colin give the waitress $20.
I'll tell you what he's doing on his cell phone, avoiding giving the tip.
Yeah, that's what he's doing.
Yeah, everyone knows.
There was
you're so obvious.
It's not even.
The moves are ridiculous.
Not even. That's such.
Can I tell you? There's another time we all decided to chip in.
Complete lie.
We all decided to chip in, so Artie doesn't have to pay this time, right?
We're all lying.
We all put in $20. Yeah. Happens to be maybe $20 extra. Who takes it back? John.
He takes the whole 20?
No, I gave Artie 10 and I took 10.
Over Will and Jason, who barely have any money, you were willing to take the money back.
I put in $30, Scott.
No, you didn't.
I did
You took it, and I had to tell you to put it back in.
See, you know what happens? This rumor gets started. And then guys like this just like
rumor.
And then a guy like Scott just feeds into it. Like
borrow money from the goddamn parking lot.
If I brought in if I brought in David from the garage, the rumor would be ended, and it would be fact.
I'll tell you what. Bring Jason and Will in here and ask them how many times I pay for them.
But that's not what they're saying.
Chauncey, you're on the air.
For Jason and Will doesn't pay for Artie.
Chauncey, you're on the air.
Hey,
it proves I pay all the time.
Funny story. One time when I was on the show in the studio, after the show, John comes up to me and says, hey, Artie and I are going to lunch. Would you like to come with us? And I said, well, I can't make it this time. I had somewhere to go. So John goes, well, can you just give us the money for lunch anyway?
That was a joke, John.
But who jokes like that?
That was because of this rumor.
John, it's not a rumor. Come on.
All right, I got to take a break.
This is ridiculous.
This is fascinating.
Let's get back together.
I just want to say one more thing. Have you ever taken money for food from Melrose Larry Green, and how many times? And there's a guy that you don't even like.
No,
I've seen you take free mails from him.
First of all, I've liked him for a long time.
Yeah, because he got money.
And no,
if you didn't have money, you wouldn't spend on him.
I always pay. How many times I paid for him?
No, I don't.
It's insane.
Oh, okay. All right, we're going to take a break, and we'll be back.
Bring my key witnesses, Jason and Will, in here. We'll ask
how
many times I
pay. Okay. All right.
Point totally missed.
All right, we're going to take a break, and we'll be back.